Good morning, everyone. Back out on this gloomy day. It's supposed to rain all day, and somebody, no names, made us leave the hostel. It's okay. I cannot afford. Anyway, today should be the last really big climb, and then it's pretty much smooth sailing all the way up to Katahdin. But also, because it's supposed to rain all day, you're not going to see anything when we get up there. But it's fine. Looks like they're basically ready to go, so I need to get myself ready to go, pack covers on. Just gotta, strap it up and hit it. See how the day goes. And see y'all up the way. Let's do the Bigelows.
It'll be there all day.
Oh, we are leaving Horns Mountain Lane 2. That's the day use shelter. The shelters are back there. Anyway, we stopped in for lunch. Went back and forth on whether or not we wanted to stay here because we are quite soaked and quite wet. And pretty much everybody that left town today, that's where they stopped. So nobody's really feeling it, but gotta move on. We're trying to do another 5 miles to get us up and over the bigger portions of the Bigelows, which would just leave us with Little Bigelow in the morning. Anyway, nothing to look at because rain. So, yeah. Let's see how the rest of this day goes. We could have stayed at the pond. oil, excuse me, in my tent. As you can hear, it is raining. We're at Safford campsite. It's still a little cold, so I'm like shaking a little bit, but I have changed into dry clothes. I know earlier when I said there was nothing to look at, I definitely did not mean getting pelted with ice on top of the mountain. I meant like no views. Getting blown around is crazy. Good news, who we were at the hostel with, she left on the morning shuttle before us. She only went to our lunch spot and stayed the night, set up camp to stay the night. We met some guys down in the parking lot, the ones that helped us make sure the fire was out at the campsite way back when. They were all, oh yeah, we're going 15 today, blah, 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 blah. And we're like, oh, that's cool. We might do that. But realistically, we all thought, probably the 10, which gets us here. And we stopped at lunch, and they were there, and they're like, yeah, no, we're staying here. And the three of us kind of went back and forth on it. What should we do? Should we stay? Should we go? Ultimately, we decided to go. But I think these guys had the right idea, because they didn't get pelted with ice on top of Bigelows. But we're done with going above 4,000 feet until Katahdin. So the hard part's over. And tomorrow we'll do Little Bigelow. And then get down, and just looking at the map ahead, like there's still little climbs and hills and stuff, but for the most part, it's flattened out, or it's gonna flatten out the rest of the way. So we'll see how it goes. Apparently there's a lot of moisture in this tent right now, because the flashlight is like down here. And when I glance over into the beam, I see like water, like mist almost. Anyway, I really need to figure out what I'm going to do for dinner. We're not at a shelter, we're at a campsite, so there's no, I can't go, cook undercover. I already changed into dry clothes, and it's raining. And, you're not supposed to be cooking in the tent. It's not the best idea. Who knew? So I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner yet, but when I figure that out, I'm going to eat and go to bed. Let's see what we do tomorrow. We are getting very close to Kennebec. So yeah, not going to use that word. See y'all in the morning.